Hello.
Hello, is this Chad?
Yeah.
Chad, how are you? This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I got my good buddy Tommy in the studio. Say hi, Tommy.
What's going on, Chad? How you doing?
Good, good. How are you guys doing this morning?
Still waking up.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. It's
Well, I'm still
actually
waking
it's
up.
it's quite early here, but we do start the show off with some beer.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
to get
that'll
us-
wake, that'll
to
wake
get us
me up in a
started.
little bit. Well, I have coffee and beer, so I look for
We
the
gotta
pick me up
offset.
and the
We increase the heart rate and then bring it back down.
bring it back down. Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Fish Story. The idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. I almost forgot what I was going to say, Tommy. I was looking at you to kind of help me.
Yeah, no, I was
at
drinking
that,
my
But
coffee.
you were drinking your coffee, not paying attention to the show, which...
I was paying attention. I
I
was
did
like, oh,
recall.
he's got this, and I'm just like, I'm going to take a swig of my
well,
coffee.
you would think that I would understand what,
I know you
I've
don't
done
understand
this.
anything.
I've said it so many times.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's got this, and I was like, I totally take a drink of my coffee.
But to forget,
I forget that it's you, and then
no,
you
forget like my line. I forgot my line.
It was this like a movie? You're gonna look over at
Welcome
Felix and
to
go,
the yeah, I was looking for somebody
you're
else
like,
to
Felix, what's my line?
like, take over the sentence.
Felix is like, you're an idiot. And you're like, oh, yeah, right. I'm an idiot, and I'm here to talk to you.
You know what's going to be fun is like when they say, hey, Paul, you know that one call that you forgot, the one line that you say every single show. It's just spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. Like that's your mission. And Paul, you came up
And you
with
flubbed it, dude.
you came up with that mission statement, and you ruined it. Like you just forgot it.
Yeah, you totally had a brain fart, dude. And
Well, I did.
Poor Chad has to listen this Saturday morning to your brain farts.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. We love the photos that you sent in, and we feel like the fish photos tell a story, and we want to hear all of them. And the first photo that we featured has a pretty good sized bass in your right hand, so we want to hear about that one. Maybe the bait you were using, where you caught those fish, and the size, if you were able to measure those in any way.
Not gonna lie, that thing's a beast. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, probably around 8 pounds.
It's a big fish. It's a good looking fish too.
That fish there was exactly 5 pounds, 11 ounces.
Oh, see, I was off by 3 pounds.
How-
If this was The Price is Right, I would have lost.
However, however, we didn't measure it because that was in a tournament that was up at Lake Success. And when you get a fish that's bigger than your tourney board, there's no need to measure it. Throw it in the live well and keep looking for them.
Wow, yeah. Wait a minute, you said the lake's
So-
name was Lake Success?
That is Lake Success. It's up here close to Porterville up in Kern
Wow,
County.
it even has it in the name. That's awesome.
Wait, that sounds
It-
like
it is a
somewhere we
pretty
can
nice
drive
lake.
to.
And where is that? Where is that at?
Kern County.
In Kern?
We swung
Yeah,
back
that's Kern
around
County.
to California, Tommy.
We swung back around. Wow, that was a fast trip. I didn't even know we got on the
We
plane.
went to the East Coast, and now we're back on the West.
Man, I missed that flight.
You did, but I am actually.
I'm down to go to Lake Success. I would feel successful
think-
there.
I think that's in Tulare County, which is further north of Kern County. It's like the outskirts of Kern County. From us, it's about a 2-hour drive. For you guys, probably 4 hours.
No, it's still not too bad.
That's not bad at all. Well, of course,
Go
me
to
and Tommy don't drive there. We make Felix drive.
Oh, it's 3 hours. Felix just looked it up. Felix was already on it. Felix was like, Lake Success, where am I going?
Yeah,
He's already on his way. He already left.
He's our driver.
Yeah. He's our driver.
Felix does
lake-
most of the work
lake
while
is
we just
really
kinda do it.
low.
Oh, it's really low right now? Like Paul's IQ?
Well, when we when we were at that tournament, I believe the lake percentage capacity was 8%. So all those big fish are pretty close to each other, and when the tournaments kick off and the lake's real low, they pull up some pretty big numbers and pretty big bags for a lake. But you're still playing bumper boats with 20 boats out there on the water, and it's kind of hectic at times.
That's never fun.
Well, with me in the boat,
No.
I can kind of act as a battering ram. Just put me in the front and just speed the boat up, and we'll push them out of the way. Like, that is an ugly hood ornament on the on the front end of that boat.
Unless people like recognize Tommy, like, well, because like we don't get to fish. They just want.
I mean, well, you've been fishing with me many times, and like when we go out, people just look and they're like, "Oh my God, that's that guy!" And then I'm signing autographs, taking pictures, and
Let's tell
I'm
Chad
like,
what Tommy.
that never happens.
This is what Tommy does. Like, if you don't recognize Tommy, he gets a little upset, and he'll tell you that he hosts a radio show and podcast.
Well, yeah.
He'll talk about his company and the things that he does, and he'll say,
I do everything but take my shirt off and write it on my belly.
Have you heard of this show? And then it usually follows with, have you heard of me? And so it's very important to him for people to recognize him. Like he wants you to take a picture with him.
Whatever. I mean, you're just jealous.
And then he
the
comes
emotional
over.
connection.
It is.
And then he comes over to me and he says, "Hey Paul, I'm working. Like, if he needs more."
No, I need to tell you that I'm working
adoration
because
and like
Paul's biggest thing is pointing out how much I don't work, which we don't need to have that pointed out. I know, but I'm the face.
But
But I'm the face. So people look at me and they're like, "I like the fat guy."
if we can get like a giant sign on whatever, we usually rent boats. Like, if we could just put a poster or something on there and just put like Tommy, like a picture of you, like radio show.
This boat featuring Tommy.
And then people will have to like look it up and be like, "Oh yeah, he does." Like, yeah, let's maybe take a picture with him.
Yeah. See, there you go. See, but then if I did that, that would clear up the lake for everybody, you and Chad and everybody else to go fishing.
Yeah.
So, but no, Felix.
oh yeah, there you go. Count me in.
Felix already took off though. He's already on his way. He's like,
Just wait till
John,
we
late
call him and say,
success.
"Hey, you forgot us,"
See,
and
and-
people don't want to see you, Felix. Like, they want to see us.
well, see, here's
That's
the thing.
something you would say.
Felix as our driver and business partner and everything else. Felix, what you see is what you get with Felix, and it's just sometimes it's horrible, but you just get it. Like, he's the type of guy that just like yells at you, but he's cool.
Yeah, he's
He just says some of the most off the wall stuff, and you're like, wow, like I don't even know how to take that.
Felix did bring us a gift today, so I guess we should say thank you to him.
Yes, he brought us some
a
Valentine's
tackle box full of
tackle
candy.
box thing, which is I don't know how to take that. Is he?
Valentine's is
wrong
the
with
month
that?
of love.
Well, I like candy, and I like the tackle box, but should I feel weird that he gave me a Valentine?
Not at all.
It's because I'm fat. Yeah, that's true.
He knew that you would love it. Let's get back to Chad because we kind of interrupted his podcast.
Yeah, we went off on a
altogether.
total.
But I feel like we're talking to a buddy, like, and
Exactly. I would love to.
he's telling us where to fish.
I would
and
love
he's
to drink
close
a
enough.
beer and fish with Chad. So there we go. Sorry, Chad.
He's close enough for us to actually drive. 3 hours is nothing, especially when you're sleeping. Like,
Yeah,
we could
like
take
you do.
We could take a
Oh
nap,
yeah, that's true.
and then I'll wake up and I'll be there.
Yeah, see, Chad, that's what he does. We drove. Well, I drove. What, 6 hours to the Sierras?
Yes, I
And,
slept the
and
whole
he
way.
slept the whole way. We got like an hour away from the house, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I can't do it no
No,
more."
okay, so I didn't sleep the whole way. I drove to our first stop to buy beer. I bought
Yes.
the beer, sat in the passenger seat, and went to sleep.
Yeah, the whole way. And he's like, "Oh, wake me up in a couple hours. I'll drive the rest of the way." You know what? He woke up when we got there, and he goes, "Oh, we're here already." Meanwhile, he slept for 5 hours.
Chad, did we interrupt everything?
Sorry.
Because
Yeah, we gotta
haven't
go back to
we've
Chad.
gotten 2 of the photos down because it looks like 2 of them. But there's some night fishing.
He's got some
It looks
striper
like
there
that
too. It
you
looks
had.
like.
Let's hear those fish stories. Where were those caught?
Well,
what were you using?
Those were caught in the California Aqueduct right outside of my town here in Taft. We started our own business, and so the closest thing to promote is just right down the road.
Nice.
Perfect.
So when we go out to go catch fish and get pictures with our products, our clothes and stuff, and our hats and our stickers, and just to promote real easy. And it's right down the road for us to go fishing.
Nice.
And
Now,
we work.
which business is this?
That's Real Motivated Fishing, the RMF logo that you see in almost all of our pictures.
You know what? Contact me later. Personally, send me no, seriously, send me a personal message later, and we'll talk.
Tommy's in charge of purchasing.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm in charge of purchasing and everything for our boxes. So give me a call or text a little bit later, or message me. So continue on.
Tommy
All
wears
right, sounds
4X.
good.
Tommy
Yeah.
wears 4X. I wear size extra large.
Boys.
We got those.
I wear a size like normal. And
He wears
then
a size normal, and I wear a size UFA.
Tommy has to get shirts made for him. It's not the
They
first
have
time
to sew two shirts together.
he's received a shirt that they had to like iron on the logo because
All
Tommy, we don't make that size for the general public. Like nobody's
all
going
joking aside, I wear a 3X. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, all of ours aren't ironed on. They're all screen printed and nice quality stuff.
So there we go. See, all right, there we go. We'll get in contact
And you-
later, but
All right. But those are striped bass that run the aqueduct here from up north. They come down here, and we have a blast on them. We can catch them on rattle traps, jerk baits, crank baits even. It just depends on, you got to run through your selected few tackle there and see what one hits on, and then odds are if you get one, you'll get 4 or 5 more right then and there.
nice.
But when the bite's on, it's on. If it's off,
You're gonna be waiting a
it's
while.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes a couple hours to pick up or find them and walking. We do a lot of walking out there on that dang canal.
Oh man, see, I haven't done striper fishing since I lived in Vegas. We used to fish
here
mead.
we go. You're gonna mention. Tommy likes to mention that he was a
No, I'm
male
just-
dancer at one point. He was a male entertainer.
I got to get that money.
Hey, you know what? That's how I got the money to help start the business. Between that and asking Paul, I used to go by the stage name Caramel.
So let's tell everybody where they can find Real Motivated Fishing.
Yeah.
And so tell everybody what Facebook and Instagram, your social media accounts,
Yeah.
so they can find out what you do and what you offer and take a look at your products.
Yeah, we'll help promote you, and
Right on.
and you help promote us, and that's how it works. So, tell us where you be.
Absolutely. Well, Real Motivated Fishing is on Facebook, our business page. You can type in the RMF hashtag and tap the hashtag. It'll take you straight to our page, or type in Real Motivated Fishing. It'll go to our Facebook page, and you can message us, and we have a price listing, and products are all in the photos of. We have dry fit clothing. We have hoodies, jackets, long sleeve, short sleeve shirts, any sizes, any colors, any custom orders that people want. We have hats, trucker hats, mesh hats, any hat or beanie thing you can think of, we have it, we can get it. And we just want to keep the fishing community happy. When they come and request something from us, we make it happen. We had our friend that was up the street from us was like, I want a beer koozie. Like, okay,
Nice.
we'll get you a beer koozie. Found a way to get him beer koozies, and he ordered magnetic bottle koozies and the regular sleeves that go over like in the 12-ouncer. So now we're stuck with all these koozies. I usually give them out when we ship something to someone, or we throw in some decals. And when somebody orders something from us, they get like a little mystery pack. They don't know what they're going to get. We have our own jig line.
I guarantee there's a
bass
koozie
fishing,
in there.
So. No, absolutely. I got to get rid of those. My wife's like, look at all these dang koozies
You're like-
floating around the house.
You're like, look,
Kids-
I can only
kids
drink so
throwing
much
them at each
beer.
other.
Well, we can definitely use the koozies.
Oh yeah, we drink plenty of beer. I have to usually
Absolutely.
drink
I'll send
that
you
much
guys
in the
some
morning
koozies
just to
for
get
sure.
through my morning with Paul. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Chad. I feel like we can keep this call going for like
Oh, I
the
know,
rest of the
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But we do have another.
Oh,
Yeah, we have to.
absolutely.
So
We do
let's
have a
bring
few,
him
yeah.
back. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Chad, I'm
And
going to be messaging you a little bit later, or you can message me or the Outsider Tackle Box message.
we need to bring him
Yeah,
back on because
yeah.
we interrupted all his fish story.
I know.
There's more photos we did not even get to. We
Hey,
only got
there's
to
always
3
fishing
photos.
story.
But I know. But it's because, you know what, Chad seems like the guy that, like I said, I would
We
drink a
did.
beer with and totally fish with and have a good time. So yeah, Chad,
Absolutely.
we will
From all of us here at Outsider,
we'll talk.
Tight lines.
Tight lines,
Take care,
dude.
have a
Fish
great
more.
Saturday,
Have a
and
great one,
we're
bud.
going to keep in touch. Thanks,
All right,
Chad.
guys.
All
I'll
right.
talk to you soon.
Take care,
Take
bud.
care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.